card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it sweet? I wanted to combine different stamp sets and different bundles and things like that. So I used quite a few. I used the Yuletide Village because I wanted to use the church again before it was retired. I used the wintry treetops, this one, and the die to go with it. Here's the dies. I used the Peace Honors from the Shepherd's Care. I used this gate from the Garden Meadow, this the outline stamp or die, and this arch die from the Garden Meadow dies. And I use these birds from beside me. Now you can use any birds, but those are the ones I have, and I really like those ones. So we will get started. So what I did is I cut this out with the Garden Meadows arch die, and it comes like this, but this is all attached. It comes in one piece. So I took my ruler and I set it up, whoopsie, I set it along the line, like it could have been this line, any line. And I brought it down so that it was, I knew that it was straight. So then I took this and I went along here and I put it at 3/8, and I put this one at 3/8, and I took a pencil and I did this side and I did this side. And then I moved this, and I moved this and marked it. Moved it and marked it. Moved it and marked it. All the way around. And when they're small enough that I could see, I just cut it out with my scissors. And I've actually got it quite straight, but it really doesn't matter, because when you put this on, from this side, you don't see it. So it doesn't matter if you've got ins and outs from cutting it. As long as the sides are straight, you're good to go. I just didn't want to do that on camera because it would take too long and then to cut it out and everything. I stamped one of these, I cut it out with a die, and then all I'm going to do is cut this in half. First, I'm going to take my, wow, I need to change my paper. This is dark Crumb Cake, and I'm coming along here and I am going to mark or color this in with my blends. You can color it in any way you want. I'm not doing the whole thing because I don't need it. And this will go on this side. And see where it goes out there? That is snow or grass or whatever you want the ground part to be. So I'm going to do this side because I didn't think to do this ahead of time. I could have had half of this done already. Oh well, that's life. So how's everybody doing? Are you all ready for Christmas? I'm not even close. I haven't even got my grandkids' gifts yet. I've got to get working at that. I still haven't received from the parents what they want yet in their for the kids. But anyways, now I'm just going to cut this in half and put that aside, and this is going to go in here. Now you could put this up higher if you want, but I just chose to keep it down here. And try to get this in the center. Yeah, I went too far this time. Before I went too far this side, now I've gone too far this way. But close enough. So I'm going to take my black Memento and my church. And gently press. And I am putting this in here, and I'm going to remove that. And I have it done. Now, what did I do with the piece on earth? I will have to find that. But first I'm going to do the clouds in the sky. This is Boho Blue. I'm using, whoopsie, Blueberry Bushell and Boho Blue. Those are, I glued them down. I wasn't going to, but I did. There's the Blueberry Bushell and the Boho Blue. They go so nicely together. It's a beautiful color combination. So just gonna get the sky started. Now you can make it as light or as dark as you want it. Well, that's not. Well, what am I going to do? I think that's. I don't want to color in the church. So I am going around. I did not mask it. I should have, but I did not. Sometimes there's just not time, and you forget when you've got the time, and then you're SOL. But there it is. It's gone around it, and it's fine. Now I'm going to do the trees. gonna now I am bringing in my, I'm going to color the whole thing. So I need the light olive oil, old olive, not olive oil. Oh, good one, Cheryl. Okay, I am going to, before I get started with doing everything, I am going to put that in there, and I am going to stamp the inside and the envelope with my church. I'm not putting that much on. Just, it's, see? That way you don't have to do as much coloring. But I have to do, and don't forget, you've got to have a piece of cardstock or something in here so that you can color on your envelope and it doesn't get, doesn't leak through to the back. So. Now, if you have the markers, you could do this in markers because it's very tiny. Now, all I did was touch down. And there we go. It saves putting the blends away every time I do them. Or do one. And I'm doing 3. So it really saves time. It's hard to remember to go from one to the other when you're doing this because you're not used to doing that. That is something that you usually do one at a time. But this saves time, so I'm all for that, especially on the video. There we go. Now I am going to do, yeah, this with old olive. I better switch to the light one because I like it better. Yeah, that looks much better. It's easier to see the detail. So are you having Christmas at your place, or are you going someplace else? Are you having it on Christmas Day? What you doing? We're having Christmas Day here, and everybody's coming for the afternoon. Normally I put these trees on before I do the sky, but I didn't do that this time. Silly on my part, but oh well. It's okay. It worked out okay. You wouldn't want to put your white church on later, though. Yep, there I go again. Nope, I've got those done. So now I'm taking my light gray granite and I'm doing the windowsills here, and I'm doing the steps for the church. Oops, gotta do these. Can't forget my everything, everyone, like I want to. I am so tired today. Oh, I did not get sleep last night. Oh my goodness, it was a long night. I kept trying to fall asleep. Do you think I could fall asleep? No way, no shape, no how. It was, I would lay down and then my brain would not shut off. So I'd get up and I'd go and work some more. See if I can get it that way to stop. Nope, did not help. So I just kept doing that. At, what time was it? 10 after 6, I was still walking the floors. And I had to be up by 9 o'clock, before 9. So, yeah, it was very tiring day, to say the least. Now this is the dark gray granite, and I'm just doing the sidewalk and the roof. So these are the shingles, and it's a white church, so I chose dark shingles for it. And then I'm doing up here, coloring it in. I was doing pretty good, and just now it's like starting to hit me. So I better get this done in a hurry so I don't screw up anything. This is a dark crumb cake for the church door, and I'm going to put the doorknobs, door handles on it. I think that is finished. Can you believe how close we are to Christmas? I haven't even got my turkey yet. Oops. That's why it was, that didn't work out so well. Put that down, silly. That's much better. And I'm going to do the door on here. And then we're done. And put that aside and do the doorknobs, or door handles. There. Now I am going to take that paper out and put it away, because I always put it away. got to do these. So what I did is I'm using the Mossy Meadow fine tip marker, and it's just so much easier to do these little fern or whatever they are with the fine tip. Now I've done all the rest, so I am going to take my dark old olive and I'm just going to do the lines. Now I'm going to take the light ones. Oops, I missed that one. Oh well. No big deal. Now I'm taking the light cherry cobbler and I'm just doing my berries. There, and it's done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here, put it where I want it, and then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to kind of mark where it goes. And I am going to glue this. Just like that. And this is gonna go on there. Like that. And then I'm going to bring this in here and everything is going to get glued. Oopsie. So now I'm going, whoopsie. I don't know how long I've been using that glue like that, and I was going to lay it down. It's like, what is wrong with you? So I'm going to make sure it's straight up and down. And for that, sometimes I have to look at it. And I got a little bit of glue there, so I'm just going to clean off the glue. There we go. Now I'm going to glue, oh, I got to do the birds first before I glue it down. Okay, before I do that, I am going to take the biggest bird, which is that one, and I am going to take my marker and I'm going to put it up here. Now I am going to put that there, and then I'm going to put that there. And I shall be right back because I got to find my piece on earth. I hate pretending with something like this. Now I hope this is straight. Not bad. So I am going to, I have a fine tip glue pen here, and I am going to get my, I found a dazzling diamond this year that I hadn't used up. I thought I had used them all up, but they got lost. And I'm just going over just a little bit, just for a little bit of detail. I don't know if you can see that shimmer. It's pretty in real life. I love dazzling diamonds. We used to, every Christmas we would use this, and when they discontinued it, it was like, no, please, no. But you can get it, you might be able to get it on Amazon, but Michael's has it. That's where I got mine before I found this one from actual Stampin' Up. But there we go. Now there's the backing. I love that bright blue. So pretty. Especially with Boho Blue. Oh, I love these two colors together. I'm a blue girl, and I'm a pink girl, and a purple girl. Any of those three colors I absolutely love. But I'm more apt to wear blue than I am the other colors. Although I do have a couple purple shirts that I really like. Just like that. And basically the card is done. I'm going to put Winka Stella on my berries here. There we go. I am going to, this is what I did. I brought in a little bit of color with my marker. You can do it with the blends, and it's easier to do if you do it before you glue it down naturally. But it's just like bringing in some color, so it's not just the lighter green. just make it look more alive. So, what do you think of my card? I hope you like it. This Yuletide village is retiring, and I'm going to miss it. I really have enjoyed playing with this card. And the garden meadow, it's discontinued. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Shoot! I won't do it now, but I'll show you what I did if I can find. There they are. I cut this back and cut that off, and then I glued it there, and then when this was not attached, I cut that side off, and I did the same with this side. And glued that there, made sure, and then I cut it off there. But I will have to, so it looks like that. Done. I will get it on there, but it'll take too long to do it on here. But I will fix it, but I will put it on there and kind of mark and cut it and measure it to see, and cut it some more. I will cut it longer than, so that I don't cut it too short to get them on. But anyways, thanks so much for being here. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye now.